What's happening, folks, or what's going on, folks? This is Gerald here, aka JFro90, coming at you with another reaction, another Marvin Gaye reaction. And this is awesome because this is a live performance of his song "What's Going On." Um, this song is very special for many reasons. I'm choosing this to do and have up in honor of Martin Luther King, and this is interesting. My patrons, those of you, shout out to my patrons. Um, they'll understand why. There's a video that's upcoming that I didn't plan on coming out after this. I planned out coming out before this, but there's a song that the Spinners have called "I'll Be Around" that I say it reminds me of my grandfather. Just a little kid, 3, 4 year old me, assigned the people I love certain songs that this song makes me feel like this person's energy. Um, I mentioned on Patreon that this song that we're doing, Marvin Gaye's "What's Going On," reminds me very much of my dad. Like everything about Marvin's voice, all the harmony, all the things, the complexes, but then also the instrumental too, oddly, and the saxophone too specifically. So, um, and full disclosure, like I hadn't talked about, but my dad's anniversary is coming up, the 25th, and it's been a rough week at the time of filming this. It's been a very rough week at the time of filming this. The roughest since probably May last year. And he's on the brain heavy. But this feels right. This feels right. This feels like a way of acknowledging and honoring him. And I will. There's more to come because beyond the anniversary, there's also his birthday is February 17th. And there's my birthday coming up too. So anyway, before we get to this video, I need you guys to go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. Now, without further ado, this is Marvin Gaye live with "What's Going On" in 1972.
1, 2, 3, 4. Mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Father, we don't need to escalate. Oh, it's not the answer, for only love can conquer. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving wanna know what's going on, baby. Yes, I wanna know what's going on right now, people. Oh, 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 what's going on, brother? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, yeah, what's going on? All right. Down a little bit, Eddie. Yeah. A little bit, right there. Here we go. Here we go.
Whew, I love. You know what? I love that. I forget. I think I've heard the audio of that they just released. Like that was 72, and I think they just released last year. Like that live performance, the audio from it. So like a lot of that's like, okay, this is familiar, but that video I'd never seen before, and it's so funny because I was about to like, oh, that's Detroit in 1972 when my mama was 10 or 11. Yeah, she was 10, turning 11 in December. And that's the world she. But then no, it's Chicago. But so much of it is so very similar to Detroit and elements of Detroit that's still there today. So yeah, but all that still, even though with it being Chicago, it looked like looking at my family album and like the world of Detroit that the inner city blues, the things that I'm both familiar with and the tales of what used to be and what still exists in many ways and in many cities like that, in many neighborhoods. Because the truth is too, with a lot of these places, Detroit, the one I can speak on the most because it's my hometown and it's my native land and my family's been there for 6 generations. But a problem with the whole thing of Detroit is coming back. It is coming back. There's a lot of rejuvenation and new interest and things like that, but it hasn't hit all the neighborhoods. There's a lot of neighborhoods that this can use a lot of help, and where the problems of where what we're looking at, where the economic crises and problems and food shortages, it's clear. It's clear and it's sad. So there's still work to do on so many levels. And on Martin Luther King Day, it's a time to reflect on, we've come a long way in many ways, many different ways, but we have a lot to do still. And many doors have been opened for us to be in positions to open many more doors. That's the way I look at my life. That's the way I look at life, period. That there have been many who opened doors for me that have died to open doors for me. And it is the job of me and my generation to open doors for the next, do what we can. And it carries on. It carries on. And hope you all are having a great MLK Day weekend, Martin Luther King weekend. And hope you're also using it to reflect on, things to come, things to change. And if you enjoyed this reaction, please go ahead and like, subscribe, ring the bell for notification. If you want to follow me on social media, that's in the description. If you'd like to tip me, sponsor a request, or check out my Amazon wish list, that's in the description. And you can also check out my Patreon, that's in the description too. My birthday, January 27th, just saying, coming up. And on Patreon, you're going to get benefits like early access to videos like these and Patreon only videos like these. And then just lastly, just thank you all so much for even taking the time to even push play on this video today during your Martin Luther King Day holiday, your weekend. And I really appreciate it. Appreciate each and every one of you. And beyond everything else, please take care of yourselves and each other.